Hi everyone, so today I thought we'd do our practice in the studio, and today's practice is going to be a hip focused practice. So we're going to begin lying down on the back on your mat. So just lying down comfortably, let your arms relax by your sides, start with your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor, let your lower back relax. And just taking a couple of deep, slow breaths. Following your breath in through the nose, body expanding, and out through the nose. Feel your body empty and relax. Inhale, body expanding. Exhale, body sinking into the floor. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, relaxing. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, relaxing. So let's begin to stretch very slowly, taking your arms up into the air in front, palms together. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms away and stretch your arms up and bring them all the way back to the floor behind you. And then slowly stretch out one leg at a time along your mat. So stretch out the legs till they're straight, curl your toes back, push your heels away from your body and push away through the hands. Take a big deep breath in now, filling your whole body, and a long deep breath out. Then we bend the right knee and grab hold of your right knee or shin bone with your hands. Pull that right knee in towards your body now. Keep pushing your left heel away from you. As you draw the right knee in, tune into your breathing once more. Pull that knee as close to your body as you can. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And then slowly switch the legs. Stretch your right leg out along the mat and bring your left knee into your body. Take your hands around the knee or the shin bone and pull that left knee in as close to your body as you can. Push your right heel away from you, stretching out that right leg on the floor. Draw your left knee closer and closer with each breath you take. As you breathe in, feel your lungs expanding. As you breathe out, feel your body relaxing. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, now let's bring both knees in. Use your hands to hug your knees. Let's squeeze them in really tight for a moment, and then let go. Hold the knees more loosely and just start rocking gently from side to side. So massaging the back of your body with this rocking movement. And then we'll do a little circling. Hold the knees with just your fingertips now, much looser, and start making big circles with your knees. And then take it back in the opposite direction. Big circles, massaging more deeply now into the back of your body. Hug the knees again, give them a quick squeeze. And then lift your feet up high and we'll take it into happy baby pose. So reach up and grab hold of either your calf muscles or your ankles or even your outside edges of your feet if you can. So reach where you're able to reach. Ankles is fine, calves are fine, or feet. And as you grab your feet or ankles or calves, pull your knees in towards your armpits. So bend the knees deeply now and pull your feet up high above your knees for happy baby pose. Creating a V shape with your legs and a deep knee bend, squeezing into the muscles around your hips, stretching into your lower back, buttocks and hamstrings. And you can rock gently here if you like, or you can be still if you prefer. So rocking optional here, like a happy baby. Then we'll bend the knees again, give them one more last hug. From here, we're going to roll over onto one side and come up to kneeling. So just roll over gently onto your side. Use your hands to help you up to kneeling on your mat. We're going to take it to a squat next, always deep hip work. So if you need blocks or books to support the hands, or you can use a chair to rest your hands on, that will make the squat easier. Otherwise, fingertips on the floor, bend one knee, place your foot at the edge of your mat, place the other foot at the other edge of your mat, and very slowly start hunkering down into your squat position. See how low you can go today. Mind those knees. So you might have your heels off the floor or you might have your heels down. Both ways are correct. So whatever works for your body best. And then if you're able to balance easily without too much stress, you can bring your hands to prayer and use your elbows to push your inner knees a little bit wider, stretching into your inner thighs. If this is too wobbly, keep your hands on the floor. That's fine too. You can still use your elbows to push your inner knees apart. So I'm going to stay here for a little bit. Like I said, you can use blocks to make this easier. So you could have 2 blocks or books and be a little bit higher in your squat if your knees are a bit iffy when you're low down. Or you could use a chair and be up even higher, so you can rest your hands on a chair. So if you're feeling very tight today, you could rock a little. You could wiggle from side to side, or you can even bounce up and down. So middle movements in your squat. If it's getting sore, if it's getting too much, just straighten out the legs anytime you need to. So hands on the shin bones and lift the chest. And then come back down again when you're ready. So this is great for all the muscles around your hips. And a super stretch for your lower back too. One to do every day really. So to come out of this one now, we're going to take it to that half forward bend. Just going to turn sideways here so you can see a little better. So you're in your squat, and then you're going to slowly lift your bum. Fingertips on the floor will make it easier. Start lifting the bum, and then place your hands on your shin bones just under each knee. Start to look forward till your back feels straight. So stretch out your spine, stretch out your legs, push into those shin bones really deeply now, and follow your breath in and out. From here, we'll go to ragdoll pose. So we're going to bend the knees deeply, let the arms drop, let the head drop, and hang. Let your head relax completely here now. Let your neck relax completely. Gaze between your legs. You can hold on to opposite elbow if you like, and tuck the head in between your arms. Or you can let the arms dangle like monkey arms, whatever works better for you. You can be still, or you can gently sway your body side to side, twisting and turning to get a little more stretch into your back. We're going to unroll up to a standing position now. Take your time, unroll your body up really, really slowly until you're all the way back up to normal, standing tall, looking forward. Roll the shoulders a couple of times back and down. So let's just take a little stretch upwards just to get that body nice and tall and straight again. Bring both arms up into the air, interlace your fingers, flip your palms away, and let your body sway from side to side. Come back to center, let the arms relax. Place your hands on the waist and make some slow hip circles. Keep the knees soft and relaxed here as you roll your hips around in one direction and then back in the other direction. Perfect. So moving on now, we're going to step the feet nice and wide apart, about 3 feet apart. Toes pointing out towards the corners of your mat. We're going to bend the knees deeply until the knees are above your ankles. So you're in this kind of high squatting position. And we're going to fold the arms across the chest. So it's a moving one, this one. We're going to start by breathing in deeply, and as you breathe in, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. As you breathe out, lower your head to your right knee and bring it around in a slow circle to your left knee. Inhale up and around. Exhale down to your right knee, around to your left knee. Inhale up and around. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, up and around. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, up. Last circle now. Exhaling from right knee to left knee. Inhaling up to stand and straighten the legs. Relax the arms. Stretch the arms out and up again. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms away from you toward the ceiling and sway your body gently from side to side. Come back to center, let the arms relax, and let's try that again, opposite direction. So begin by bending your knees, fold your arms across your body, switch your inside arm to the outside. Take a deep breath in, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, lower your head to your left knee this time, and around to the right knee. Inhale, up and around. Exhale, down to your left knee, around to your right knee. Inhale, up and around. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way around. Inhale, up. Last circle. Inhale all the way up and straighten the legs. Relax your arms. One more time, arms up, stretch. Interlace your fingers, palms away, and let your body sway from side to side. Good. Let the arms relax. Give everything a little shake out. And we'll move on to our next stretch. A wide leg forward bend. So a deep stretch coming up now. For this one, we're going to turn the heels out, toes in. So your feet are now more parallel to each other. Remember, you can use blocks for this one as well, or books. Place them on your mat in front. We're going to start with the hands on the waist. Taking a deep breath in now, lift your chest, lengthen your spine, tall as you can. Exhale, fold forward from your hips, and slowly lower your fingertips or your hands to the floor, onto your mat. If you don't reach the floor easily enough, use your blocks. Hands on blocks. From here, we're going to lower the head and look between the legs and drop that head as low as it can go without bending your knees at all, so we get a deep leg stretch. Can you relax your neck completely here? Can you let your head hang? Let your head be heavy, let your neck be long, and breathe into that stretch in your legs. Inner thighs, backs of legs stretching deeply now. Try to draw your crown of your head deeper and down towards the floor. Press the outside edges of your feet into the ground, and as you push down through the feet, lift up through your sitting bones. Lift your hips as high as you can. Last breath here. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then come back up onto the fingertips and turn your toes out again. Just for a moment to release the legs, we bend both knees and bounce up and down. So nice leg release here. Deep squatting up and down. And then we move to our next stretch, which is our side lunging. So the feet stay exactly where they are, toes pointed out. And we simply bend one knee. So let's start with the right knee. Bend the right knee deeply. Lean over to your right side. Bring your hands over with you. Rest on your fingertips and see how low you can go while keeping both feet pressing into the floor. So try not to let your heels lift or any part of either foot lift here. Let's go to the other side now. Creep your hands over to your left foot, bend your left knee and sink into your side lunge. In this one, your right leg should be really straight, pushing into the outer edge of your right foot, pushing that down into the ground. Going back through the middle and again over to your right foot. And this time to deepen it, you can let your right elbow push that inside of your right knee out a little wider. So your right knee points towards your right little toe. Inner thigh stretch. And then let's try that on the left side. Creeping over to your left, bend the left knee, and then use your left elbow to nudge that inner left knee a little bit wider. Come back to the middle now. Rest on your fingertips. Take a nice deep breath to recover, and then we're going to come into our normal lunge from here. So we're going to turn the body all the way around towards the right foot. Twist around, turn your feet, lift your back heel, your left heel, bend the right knee, and slowly lower that back or left knee down to the floor, and relax your left toes back behind you. So we're in low lunge. Now remember, you can use your blocks here. I grab my blocks. You can have one either side of your front foot and lean on your blocks. Or you can have your hands on the floor, or both arms together inside the front thigh. And then we begin to rock forwards and back. So we're getting into hip flexor muscles with this one. Rocking forwards, rocking back, rocking forwards, rocking back. And then sink into your low lunge nice and deeply. So you can stay here resting on your blocks or on your fingertips for as long as you can, or for a deeper stretch into hip muscles now, you can bend your elbows and see can you lower to lizard pose. So you're trying to get the elbows as close to the floor as they'll go, and then you let your head relax and look back. Now you can have your elbows resting on your blocks here. Very useful way to use your blocks in this pose. So as you sink down now, stretch around the thighs should intensify. So can you breathe deeply to stay relaxed, to soften into all that tension around your hips. Big, deep, calming breaths to help you get the most out of your lunge pose. To come out, come back up onto your hands, back to all fours, hands and knees. And just making some big, slow circles with your hips to recover. Moving into downward dog, spread your fingers wide apart, press your palms into the floor. Look back, curl your toes under, lift your knees, lift your hips, and very slowly begin to pedal your heels, moving from one foot to the other. Pushing down into one heel as you breathe in, the other heel as you breathe out. Nice, slow, deep stretching. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. As soon as you're tired, come down to child's pose. Drop your knees to the floor, your bum to your heels, and your arms underneath your forehead or down by your sides. Relax now. Let your whole body sink into child's pose and rest. Become aware of your breathing, following that breath in and out. Inhale, body expanding. Exhale, body relaxing. Come back up to kneeling. Moving into our lunge on the other side of the body now. So, to come into your lunge most easily, start in this tall kneeling position and swing your left foot forward, top of the mat. Bring your hands forward onto the floor or onto your blocks if you're using them. And then let's start rocking into our lunge again, forwards and back. And then leaning forwards, come into a nice deep low lunge. Stay using the blocks or hands on the floor. And hang here for just a couple of breaths. So moving into this deeper version, the lizard lunge, if you did it last time, you're bringing both arms together inside your front thigh first. Wiggle your left foot out a little bit wider to the edge of your mat. And then bending your elbows, see if you can lower the elbows toward the floor, drop the head down toward the floor, and look back at your right leg behind you. You can rest your elbows on blocks or books if that helps. And then sink, relax, breathe. Deepen that breathing. Use your breath to help you release all that tension around your hips, around your thighs. To come out, we come back up onto the hands, back to all fours, and making those big hip circles again to relax, to recover. Moving into downward dog once more. Spread your fingers, push your palms into the floor. Curl your toes under, bring your knees up, lift your hips, and slowly begin to pedal into the heels once more. Pushing down into one heel as you breathe in, and the other heel as you breathe out. Nice and slow, nice and stretchy. Now stay here with this pedaling movement for as long as you like. When you get tired, come down to child's pose and rest. If you want something a little more challenging, you're going to bring your feet together side by side. You're going to lift that left leg up high in the air. Bend the left knee and slowly turn that left hip up towards the ceiling, twisting into your spine. Looking under your right armpit, so can you see that left foot? And stay here with your breath. Stretch that left leg up high again for a moment, and then down to the floor, and then switch sides. Right leg straight up, and the right knee, and then turn your body. Bring your right heel towards your left buttock, opening the right hip up towards the ceiling, and see, can you look under your left armpit and see that right foot. Keep the arms strong now, and see, can you keep that left leg strong and straight. Back to straight right leg, down to the floor, and then when you've had enough, come down and rest in child's pose. And we all rest now, relaxing in nice, easy child's pose. Slide your knees as wide apart as you like, arms under the head or arms on the floor by your sides. Relax your shoulders, relax your head into the mat. Relax your bum into your heels. From here, we're going to come to sitting. So just swing your legs to one side and out in front. So we're going to go for a wide leg forward bend, sitting down this time. So to do this one, you're going to open your legs as wide apart as you can. And then you can either sit on a cushion or grab hold of your butt cheeks and pull the fleshy bits of the bum out behind you. Curl the toes back towards you. And then let your hands rest on your legs. You're going to take a deep breath in, lift the chest, grow as tall as you can. As you breathe out, slide your hands down your legs and bring your body forwards as far as it'll go. You might reach your shin bones, which you can grab, or your ankles, or if you can reach your toes, pull on your toes now. Grab your toes, pull them back towards you, and use this grip to pull your body a little further forwards. Stay here, breathing deeply. Sitting up nice and slowly now. Take it into a little side bend. Slide your right hand down along your right leg, reach as far as you can grab. And then into your side, look up and take your left arm over as far as it'll go. Just for a moment. Back up to sitting Slide the left hand down along the left leg, grab shin bone, ankle or foot. If you can grab the left foot, go ahead, and then turn, lean over to your side, look up slightly and reach the right arm over as far as it'll go, and then come back up. Let's slide the feet together now. So the soles of the feet are going to come together, and you're going to pull your heels in towards your body as close as you can go. And you can sit up on a cushion or block for this one if that makes it easier to sit with a tall spine. Grab hold of either your ankles, your feet, or your big toes, whichever is easiest for you. Sitting tall now, roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, lean forwards, elbows wide, and see can you push those inner knees apart. So use the elbows to push out those inner knees and bring your chest forwards, forwards, a little further. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pushing those knees out as you pull forward. Keep breathing, keep looking forward for now. And you can stay here, or if you're able, and if you want, you can let your elbows go out in front and go lower. And then you can curl into a ball and drop your head and pull the top of your head or the forehead towards your toes. Slowly, sitting back up, stretch out both legs in front of you. Going to go for our forward bend now, seated forward bend. So both legs stretch out fully, feet a little apart is easier, toes curling back, arms reach up and lift up to the sky. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Grab your shin bones, your ankles, or your toes, pull the toes back. In fact, let's all grab the toes and bend the knees a little if you need to help yourself forward from the hip joints. And then pull that body forwards on an inhale. And let the body drop downwards as you exhale. Inhale forwards, exhale down. And then just relax. Let your breathing relax, let your body relax. Keep pulling the toes back. Let your neck be long, let your head be heavy. Slowly unfold up to sitting. So moving into our finishing poses now. Nice ones. We're going to lie back for our spinal twist. So begin by bending your knees and lower your body down onto your mat. Spread your arms wide apart. Let's lower both knees all the way over to the right. Let them sink as far as they can go. And then turn your head to look over your left shoulder and relax into your supine twist. Heavy arms, heavy legs, heavy body. Slowly bring your head back to center, knees back to center. Take a nice deep breath and let your lower back relax. And then twist to the other side. Lower your knees to the left and slowly turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Relax your whole body into the floor. Heavy arms, heavy legs, heavy body. Slowly bring your head and your knees back to center. Place your feet flat on the floor and take a nice long deep breath. Let your lower back relax. Finishing with a little Savasana. So grab your blanket, get warm, get comfortable. Let your arms rest by your sides. Keep your knees bent or stretch your legs out straight on the floor, whichever is more comfortable for your back. When you're ready, close your eyes. Bring your awareness inside your body and notice how you're feeling right now. Feel the back of your body melting into your mat. Heavy head, heavy shoulders, heavy arms, wrists, hands, fingers, heavy upper back, middle back, heavy hips, heavy bum, heavy legs, heavy feet. Softness spreading all the way down your body into your toes as you let your feet fall out gently. Whole body sinking into your mat, sinking deeper and deeper with each breath you take. Letting go of all that holding, letting go of all that tension, letting your body rest. Enjoying a deep rest for the next few minutes as you lie here and follow your breath in and out, in and out, breathing in